Hey everybody, Chris Perillo here with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road. Got a question asked on YouTube directly, and it was a question asked about YouTube. And this is, should I upload videos in 1080p or 720p? Well, of course, everyone's looking for the highest quality possible, so the most appropriate answer would likely be upload in 1080p. But that's not necessarily the most practical answer, because let me tell you, it's difficult enough to process 720p video. 1080p takes almost twice as long. Now, granted, I've got some nice computers hanging around, but the video that I'm recording right now, it happens to be recorded by way of my iPhone. I've mentioned it before. I've basically got it jammed into the console here in my Prius. And yes, I love driving my Prius, because every time I fill it up at the gas tank, it never costs me more than $35. Love it! And it gets me just as far as every other car that I've ever driven is gone. And plus, I can use it to mount my camera, so that I can drive with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road. Either way, it takes a lot of time to process 1080p video, and I've got a few cameras that record 1080p. This one, however, doesn't at 720p, and you know what? It's good enough for right now. Maybe in a couple years' time, when, it's easier and faster to process 1080p video, we'll go that route. But, for workaday content on YouTube, honestly, maybe this is just my perspective, but I'm happy with 720p, personally, and even in watching videos at 720p, I'm happy. Hey, the more pixels, the merrier, sure, but it just takes a lot of time to process it. Now, the question is do you get that much more enjoyment out of a 1080p video than you did from a 720p video? See, sometimes it's not even the resolution of the video that matters most. It's about the content in the video. I mean, you could watch crap at 1080p, or you could watch crap at 720p, which is what you're doing right now. So my recommendation, go with what works easiest for you. Okay? What works easiest for me is 720p video today. Maybe at some point, when the camera that I have on me 9 times out of 10, that would likely be my phone, has a 1080p camera built in, then I may be producing more 1080p videos. But right now, it just takes so much time to process. And I just don't think I see the return on that investment of time, 1080p video versus 720p. That's why most of the HD videos I do are 720p. Very rarely will I do a 1080p video, even though I can. It just takes more time, and that will change at some point. And to tell you the truth, some of my more popular videos on YouTube were recorded at 640 by 480 or 320 by 240. So it's not about the resolution, folks, okay? Just saying. I say 720p for the win. It's me. That's today. A year from now, that may change. 2 years from now, it would likely change. That's my answer today. And I'll do another video at some point when I change my opinion. Opinions were meant to be changed. And if, you think you're right today, fine. You think you're right. But you know what? This is a relative answer to a relative question. And hopefully my relative didn't ask it. LockerGnome.net is where you can ask questions. Of course, you can throw questions into any YouTube thread, specifically videos that we produce, youtube.com/LockerGnome if you're not already subscribed. Hopefully you gave this video a thumbs up and commented too with your own recommendations and suggestions for the person who asked this question. Unfortunately, their username is not in front of me. I apologize. And then, of course, what are you looking at? I'm talking to the camera. Gotta be careful. This other guy's whipping up behind me. See, I'm paying attention. This other, he just stuck out his tongue at me. How rude. At Chris Perillo on Twitter, Facebook.com/Chris Perillo. Then, of course, we also have Empire Avenue/Perillo. CDNinabox.com is where you can, sign up to have your website load faster. It's a new service that we're offering. And then we also have a chat room. Geeking out! Even if I'm not in front of that live video feed, the chat room is active, and the screensavers on my monitor are wonderful! I kind of channeled my inner Oprah there. Wonderful! Oh, I miss her. Not really. Just kidding. My email address, chris@perillo.com. Drop me a line, please, or join us in the chat room. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.